up my YT homies? This is Alethea and Pumpkin coming in with another video. So you guys have been asking me for an update on her hair, and we are finally here to do an update. So let me tell y'all one thing that she did do, Who is that? Do you people can hear me? Why you got me on video?
Mom.
Why? This girl is actually recording me on her phone.
I'm on the phone call.
Anyway, well, she's on a phone call. So anyway, one of the things she did while she was on break, and it was not something that I knew about until she did it, was she got some long box braids over her hair. So some areas she has a little bit of thinning, but it's not anything that is like major. So for anybody that wants to get braids over your locks, if that's what you want to do, is your hair, do what you do, but be mindful of the size and all that kind of stuff, and the fact that it could damage your locks. So today is September the, what is the date, Pumpkin?
14th.
September the 14th, and we are pretty much, how many days? Wait, 24th. September 24th is a year, right?
No, the 22nd.
Okay, so September 22nd is 1 year. So we are almost at 1 year. I didn't shampoo her locks because she just did a shampoo on them over the weekend. So I have my spray bottle with my rose water and oil that I'm going to use while I do her locks. I have my tool. I use this tool for her hair, and then of course I have my trusty dandy duckbill clips. So let's get this party started. Video time, video time.
Mom, please, sweetie. Mom, it's cold.
right, so I just finished. Oh, you gonna look at the screen?
You smell like honey.
You gonna look at the screen? Oh, so I just finished her hair, and before she could get away, I made her come and sit down so that she can answer some questions. And I don't remember what you guys wanted to know. I know some people were like, they wanted an update on her hair. We want an update on your daughter's hair, where here she is. Here is her hair 1 year later. I'm going to add some pictures of her hair when we first started versus where she is now, and she has made a lot of progress. Now, one question I know y'all probably are wondering about is whether or not she still has her twist pattern on any of her locks. And yes, she does have a twist pattern left at the end of some of her locks. That's not completely gone, and even on some there's a little bit of a braid pattern because some of them kept coming in loose and almost getting those two-headed dragons that I didn't want her to have, so I plaited the end to get away from that happening. So she does have a little bit of that left, but for the most part she is pretty much like, okay, so right here, I don't know if you can see it, but this is some braid pattern that is left. I don't know if it'll focus in, but there's some braid pattern left on that one. That has happened with some of those. So I'm gonna ask her some questions for her to answer, so hopefully I'll touch bases on your questions. And if I do not touch bases on your question, then please do leave whatever questions you have, and then we'll come back and address them at a later time, and definitely before we get to a year, because I've come in before. I think this might be the third time since I locked her hair that she has come on camera and we've like kind of had a discussion. Well, not had a discussion, but shown her hair. But anyway, so at this point in the game 1 year later, how are you feeling about your hair, about your locks?
Well, I love my hair. I just love it. Some people don't like my hair, but I love my hair because all I gotta do is spray and shake in the morning when I wake up. But I love my hair.
Okay, do you like the growth of your hair? Do you think your hair has grown? And do you see a difference between now and when you first got locked?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I can believe it took you a minute to answer that. I can believe it took a minute to even respond to that question. Okay, so and like, okay, oh, and let me tell y'all the reason why I had to go ahead and do her hair tonight, and tonight is Monday, it's September the 14th, because she's taking her senior pictures. Woo woo! Hey, senior in the house, class of 2021. She's taking her senior pictures on Wednesday, so I needed to make sure her hair was straight for that. And I know this won't be uploaded before then, so maybe I'll have some shots of her with her senior pictures that I can insert here, because you know, I'm gonna be like those moms standing up there with the camera to take some pictures. Okay, so what is your favorite style to wear in your hair?
You already know. You already know my favorite style. Wait, what is my favorite style? I don't know if it's the ponytail one, because I just came up with that. But I think it's the bang with the two ponytails.
So she's been wearing the bang, the bang. Go ahead. She's been wearing the bang. She's been putting like a little bang. Show them kind of like what you've been doing. She's been putting the bang, and she now has the ability. Well, don't pull it too much or whatever, I guess, but she can put her like a little top pony puff up there, and that's how she has been wearing it the last few days, and she's been thinking it's so cute. One of my favorite styles to see on, well, one of my favorite styles to see on her is when she has the bang, and then she has the slap cap on the back. I think that is so cute. I actually want her to do that for one of her senior pictures with the little slap cap and the bang yang. Your knees with her. So anyway, is there anything that you would like to say? Is there anything you would like to say to somebody that is a teenager that is
wants to start their locks?
Yeah, that wants to start their locks, that may be scared of what their peers might say. Is there anything you want to say to them?
Yes. When you first get your locks, just know that it's gonna be an ugly stage. I'm not calling you ugly. I'm saying to you it's gonna be ugly because it's gonna be short depending on who you are. To me, my ugly stage, it was cute, but it was ugly, like, but I could like side part it and stuff, but it was a short style. But other than that, I mean, when you go to school, people gonna have a lot of stuff to say. They talked about me, but I didn't care. I told my mama said, don't worry about what they say. Because at the end of the day, I made a decision to lock my hair. And now look at my hair. And a lot of people, the people that talked about me, they compliment my hair now. Oh, you made me want to lock my hair up, this, that, and the third. I mean, my teammates loved my hair when I locked it. My coach loved it. So, it's just, people gonna talk about you, and then it's gonna make you feel bad. Like, I felt bad. Then when I told my mama, I was just like, well, I don't care. They can talk, because at the end of the day, I'm not paying $200 and $300 to get no weave in my head. None of that. No $400 braids. None of that. Because guess what? That's just too much money. That's a lot of money you could just save. So when you want to lock your hair, just lock it. And just, you have to deal with the ugly stage. But style it. Like, while you going through your ugly stage, look up styles. Because when it's short, you can style it. You can put 2 braids in it. You can put 1 ponytail up. I got a picture when my hair was short. I was with the athletic director of my school, and we took a picture for this thing they celebrated at school, and I had a ponytail, and it was little. It was just like this, and it was little. But I didn't care. People talked about me, but it was easy. Like, say you play sports, you don't have to worry about you sweating your edges out, your braids getting pulled or stepped on when you hit the ground or anything like that. I ain't got to worry about none of that. Especially during track season, they get hot. All I gotta do is put 2 braids to the back and my headband on, call it a day. But you just gotta get through the ugly stage. You good.
Now, to be truthfully honest with you guys, for a while at first I thought she was gonna want me to take them down, because she can sometimes, just like a lot of teenagers do, she's not the only one, they can give into peer pressure and what their friends or people that are even not even their friends have to say. And for a minute I thought that I was gonna have to end up, okay, well, we're just gonna go ahead and take it down. But that didn't happen. Now, I didn't fuss at her about getting the box braids, but I showed her as I was doing her hair, as I tried to show you guys, and I don't know how good I did at that, but there is a little bit of damage from her getting the box braids. So knowing now that you could be causing damage, or that you have caused damage to your locks, do you want any more?
Don't get box braids. It's different. Now you can get, now don't get box braids, but you can get a wig put on, because you can get your hair braided back and get a wig cap on, which means it's not damaging your edges or none of that, and your hair's braided and safe. Just don't get box braids, because it's gonna pull your hair, and you're gonna have a little knot, and then it's gonna thinning up your root. Then you're gonna be looking like Donald Duck.
Donald Duck?
Donald Duck ain't got no hair.
Anyway, so I think that, I guess that probably answers any questions anybody may have for her when it comes to her locks. It is now, it's about 9 o'clock at night. You know, like I said, I usually don't. Alright, so anyway, with that being said, we are going to go ahead and catch up out of here, because your girl has to go to bed. I'm usually in the bed by 9 o'clock. I may not be asleep, but I'm usually in the bed by 9 o'clock, and hopefully sleep by 9:30. I get up at 5 o'clock every morning. And nappylicious, yes, your girl goes to sleep. This old lady has to go to sleep. And with that being said, thank you all so much for coming back to the channel to check out another video. I definitely do appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. What are you waiting for, girl? Go ahead and subscribe, dude, whatever. Go ahead and subscribe and keep on coming back. And as I always say, until the next time and in between time, you ladies and gentlemen be safe, and I will do what? Come now, you
sorry.
You know I shouldn't even have to go through this with her.
Okay. It's been a while.
I shouldn't even have to go through this with her. Okay, so until the next time and in between time, you ladies and gentlemen be safe, and I will do what? Catch you on the... You're supposed to say it. No.
Okay.
And I didn't hear your snaps.
Okay.
Why must we go through this?
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna get it till you get it right, Anime.
I'm ready.
All right. Until the next time, and in between time, you ladies and gentlemen be safe, and I will do what? Catch you on the flip side. Bye.